What's up, YouTube? How you doing today? Alan Horn with Utah Window Experts, one of the owners. I've been doing this 24 years, and you're going to get sick and tired of me doing these YouTube videos because we are trying to crank these bad boys out. And we are happy to be here, happy to tell you about everything we know. Please call us if you have any additional questions. If you say that guy on YouTube just didn't explain this one thing, give us a call. We'll talk to you in person, tell you anything you need to know about Windows. We've been doing this long enough that we hopefully know the answer. Not saying we do, but hopefully we can get the right answer for you if we don't know it immediately. Anyway, today we're going to talk about, we get this question a lot, glass replacement versus window replacement. Is there a difference? Why do I need to know? We get people calling and wondering about that because sometimes you don't need to replace the whole window and frame. And when I say window, sometimes people might think, oh, well, I can just replace the glass in my window. My glass is broken, but I replaced my windows 10 years ago. The frame's in probably good shape, which you're probably right. So we can do a glass replacement, no problem. There's lots of companies that'll go out there. They will not be able to do this for you. They want to replace the whole window and frame. When I say window, typically it's the whole window and frame included. If I say glass, it's typically glass replacement. So lots of people don't know they can do either or. We can do both. We've been doing this long enough. We know how to swap the glass out, especially if your frame is in pretty good shape. If we look over here on this window right here, this is a Milgard fiberglass window. Not sure if you can tell on the video, but this one has a broken piece of glass right here behind this pane. Now, in this case, this window is a relatively new fiberglass window that's in good shape. The frame is in really good shape. So if someone calls in, hey, I want to replace my window, we'll typically ask, okay, you want to replace the whole window and frame, or you just want to replace the glass? And then you would say, my glass is just broken. I think my frame's in pretty good shape. In that case, boom, bada bing, no problem. We swap out your glass. It costs less than replacing the whole window and frame. And we can do that for you in about, an hour or 2 hours per window, maybe even less than that, depending if it's not big or if it's not up high in the back, in the house, way up 3 stories. Pretty easy and simple to do. If your windows, again, are relatively new, they still operate pretty well. We can replace the glass. We can also replace certain parts like, latches. We can replace the balance spring, which you might have heard of before, those little metal springs in your windows that always pop out and break. We'll show you how to do that on another video. We can show you how to replace it. You can come get the part from us and do it for free instead of having our guy have to come out and charge you 30, 40, 50 bucks. So yeah, glass replacement, no problem. We can do it. Call us, let us know, describe the problem. We can help out. So broken glass, that is one good reason to replace glass. The second thing, which we probably see the most, is what we call it seal failure. Now, seal failure means in a double pane window, you have 2 panes of glass, you have the spacer in between. What it means is that space is compromised. You have the glue that connects those 2 pieces of glass together. What's happened is the seal has a leak in it. There's a gap, there's a crack. And now what's happening is it's letting air exchange within that glass unit, and it's putting moisture in between the glass unit. You're seeing kind of a purplish haze or rusty haze in between the glass. You're seeing mold sometimes, or build up in the bottom of the glass unit from water getting inside it. So over 10, 15, 20, 30 years, this can happen to even the best window out there. Of course, when if you have a window through us, it's a lifetime warranty. That's always covered, seal failure. So when you see this, that is the other, and again, as I said, the most common reason for glass replacement. And in that case, we do have to replace both panes of glass. You can't just take one pane of glass off and replace that one because it's a sealed unit and they're permanently sealed. So when it fails, you have to replace the whole thing together. And you'd be surprised how cheap that is to replace. One other thing you're going to see too, as I said before, you're going to see kind of a rusted color sometimes in between the glass. That means your window had a low E energy efficient coating in it, but that now has rusted. As we've said in another video, that is made out of a silver material. It's an actual silver spray transparent material. So what happens is you get moisture in between the glass and that begins to rust, oxidize. It looks purple, it looks blue. There's some weird colors that go to it because that's a metallic product in there that's actually just rusting. So again, that's the most common thing you're going to see. The other question we get from people a lot is they talk about argon. Well, I see moisture between my window. I see air, I see moisture or fog between my window. The argon is leaking out. That actually is not a true statement. I hear that a lot, and it's totally fine. Um, Argon is a gas we can put between the two panes. It's heavier than air, so it actually resists the transfer of heat and cold better than normal air. It's transparent. You don't see it. It's an innate, harmless gas. Again, it doesn't mean the argon's leaking out of the window if you see moisture between your panes of glass. That just means you're getting moisture between there. Your seal on your double pane unit has failed, and we can totally replace that. So that's glass replacement. If your windows are 15, 20, 30 years old or more, we're still replacing windows from the 1920s on some older homes, the old wood frame windows. We're replacing aluminum windows now. We also are replacing vinyl windows now that are maybe kind of a lower end kind of builder grade window from the early 2000s. We're replacing a lot of those now too. So if your frame is not operating, your latches are broken, your vinyl is peeling or cracking or warping, those are good reasons now to replace the whole window and frame and everything together. I think you'll know. We can come out and check it out. If you want us to look and see without a high pressure sales pitch, we can come out and let you know some options. We can just replace the glass. We can give you a price on replacing the whole frame and everything all together all at once. And again, that's window replacement versus glass replacement. We can do both. We can help you out. Call us. Let us know how we can help you. Alan Horn here, Utah Window Replacement, home of the lifetime warranty. See you later.